West Rutherford. But tonight we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunton. And Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
On the other side, Giants head coach Brian Daboll. These guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things around in front of the home crowd here. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Ole Miss.
There are 7 categories.
That was one of those games that he just wants to erase from his memory banks, but I'll guarantee his coaching staff won't let him do it. They're going to make him learn from it. He really looked like a rookie quarterback in that one. Going to have those kind of outings in year one, but the big question, what does he take away from them, and how does he improve?
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of catches, 67 yards.
And you know what he did all week in preparation for this one? Hydrated.
Salivated.
Yes, stretched, dreamed, going against the last team in the league.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
32 of 32 in that category.
At the 35-yard line. Let's go.
Tracy going to get it on first down. Now he is going to be stopped cold.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
On the first down play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Here's Dart. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. He finds Robinson. So nothing doing there.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense. But
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Scott Stash is selected.
The explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
It's a gain of 13 and a first.
You have to coach pop-up menu. Medical depth chart is select. Entering depth chart screen. 5 rows 60. AHP selected. Slot 2. Slot 1. Slot 2. Slot 1. Slot 2. You have to. Entering franchise screen. You have 8 options. Coaching is selected. Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Key pass is selected.
Run to get things started. Didn't he win NFC Player of the Week last week?
Yeah, he was on fire a week ago. And what a start to this one.
Yeah, no sign of him cooling down at all.
Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of
Entering
yardage,
play
Charles, but
call,
also
coach
throwing the 3 touchdowns
suggestions.
as
There
well.
are 8 categories. You have 12 options. The combo is selected.
He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
Entering
It's
play
a gain
call,
of 13
coach
and a
suggestions.
first down
There
for
are 8
Philadelphia.
categories. You have 12 options. Stretch is selected.
Great. Set.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this one
Entering
down
play
near
call,
the 15.
coach bench
Now we've
switch.
got a Giant
Double
player
your
here slow
post.
to get up
Stretch
after
alert
that last
bubble.
play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Play formation. There are inside handoff. There are 7 categories. You have 52 options. HB hash is selected.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And able to surge forward.
Entering play call. Inside handoff. There are 7 categories. You have 52 options. HB hash is selected.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
Yeah, the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish
Entering
off this
play
drive
call.
with 6
Inside
points.
handoff. There are 7 categories. You have 52 options. HB hash is selected.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in.
Entering play
Eagles
call.
touchdown.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
With his
That attempt is
28th
selected.
touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year.
And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Entering play call. Normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left
Now
is
after the
selected.
touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he returns this to the 22.
And New York set to take the field.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night
Entering
game,
play
this
call.
is the week
Coach
to do it.
suggestions.
certainly
There are
is,
7
because you get right back out
categories.
there, you don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one.
You have 2. Entering franchise screen. You have 8 options. Coaching is selected.
Out execute them.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
That play
There are
going
7
for 16 yards
categories.
to start the drive. First down.
A play fake, and now it's done.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken,
Entering
they gave
play
up 4
call.
last
Coach
week. didn't they?
suggestions. There are
Just
7
looking really
categories.
porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Eagles have recovered. Make it 2 weeks in a row now. He's kind of been Johnny on the spot. A fumble recovered last week, and now 2 in a row.
Reminds me a little bit of an old teammate of mine. We used to call him the Vulture because he would swoop in and clean up after the play was made. But, boy, we said it with a lot of affection because he made a lot of game-changing plays by getting to the football that had been knocked loose.
What was your nickname, by the way?
Can you go get me some water, guy, please? The rest of us are playing.
Yeah, right. Too humble.
Entering play call. Play type. Player. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Florida slant is selected.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9
Entering
before
play
being
call.
brought down.
Coach
Second and
suggestions.
right
There
at the
are 8
yard.
categories. You have 12
Second down
options.
and a little
HB
more than a
slip
yard
screen is
here.
selected.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Entering
Bring
play
it down
call.
at the
Coach
13-yard
suggestions.
line.
There are 8 categories. You
Able
have
to get
12
the 1 yard
options.
he needed,
Pitch
but
is
nothing
selected.
more. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there with his second touchdown of this opening quarter.
And the Eagles are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. And that touchdown is going to establish a new record. His 29th rushing touchdown of the year, bettering the 28 of Hall of Famer LaDainian Tomlinson of the Chargers back in 2006.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Padded empty selected.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options.
Capped
Kick
off
off
by a
left is selected.
13-yard touchdown run. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Entering play call, coach
6 yards to
suggestions.
pick up,
There
and
are
that's
7
a first down.
categories.
And the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Entering
He gets
play
right
call,
down on that
coach
one.
suggestions. There are 7
You look at this
categories.
Eagle defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going
Entering
to
play
face,
call,
but you know that
coach
it's a strong unit
suggestions.
that
There
you're
are
getting ready
7
for.
categories.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. To throw now, Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and
Entering
hit that
play
route to
call,
the
coach
outside in this game.
suggestions.
He'll
There are
test the
7
perimeter. But
categories.
that time, they were up to the challenge.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Eagles offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has made his presence felt
Entering
to the
play
ground game
call,
already
coach
in this first quarter.
suggestions.
They
There
might
are
very
8
well lean on
categories.
him
You
the
have
rest of the
12
way.
options. ISO
The
is
Eagles
selected.
offense set to begin their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now,
Entering
right here
play
on
call,
Thursday
coach
night, you think
suggestions. There
that
are
this
8
helps or hurts
categories.
their
You have
momentum?
12 options.
Ordinarily, I'd say it
Divide is
hurts the
selected.
momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with it.
Entering play call,
And that
coach
falls to the
suggestions.
ground,
There are 8
incomplete.
categories. You
A
have
nice
12
job of
options.
bodying him
Bench
up
swap is
defensively.
selected.
And now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And this almost intercepted.
Entering
sure
play
he saw the free safety
play
that
high.
time.
There are 8
But
with pass
lucky,
errors.
incomplete. That'll
Play
bring up
action
4th
pass.
down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Entering
and they
play
turn
call,
it over.
coach suggestions. There are
And
7
boy, before the drive even
categories.
starts, here's a timeout. Wow. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll start with the option. Down right around the 25.
Entering play
Giving
call,
3 on the
coach
keeper there,
suggestions.
and it is
There are
2nd
7
down.
categories.
Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really
Entering
frustrates an
play
opponent.
call, coach
This will be a
suggestions.
loss
There
of
are
3,
7
and now a much
categories.
tougher 3rd down looming.
Here we go.
Throwing, dart, letting one go deep for the end zone. And unable to connect.
Entering play call,
Give
coach
them credit, they took
suggestions.
their
There are
shot, but
7
it's gonna bring up
categories.
fourth down.
Results in a 4th down.
Gano's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
Entering play call,
The starting
special
field position
teams.
was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And last time,
Entering
went for it on
play call,
fourth, didn't get it.
pass
See if they
error
can pick
6
themselves up
categories.
off the
You
mat
have
and do better
31
this go-around.
options. With Samps
Sometimes I
selected.
have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive.
Entering
This
play
time,
call,
will it
with
result in
pass
points?
error 6
We'll find out.
categories. You have 31
Well, we've got man
options.
coverage on
With
the
Samps
outside, and my
selected.
scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete.
Entering
Tried to
play,
dial up the
play
long
action
one way out
pass.
there, but it'll be third down.
Good coverage by Andrew.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be
Entering
out of
play
bounds
call,
just shy
play
of the
action
40.
pass. There are 6
So the drive
categories.
takes
You
him
have
into
68
Giants
options.
territory
Pass
now,
stretch is
first and
selected.
10 at the 42-yard line.
1st down, Eagles.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't
Entering
connect.
play call, play action pass.
Now a
There are 6
second and 10.
categories. You have 68 options. Pass stretch is selected.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Entering play call, play action
Now they
pass.
face a
There are
third
6
and 10 after
categories. You have
back-to-back
68
incompletions.
options. Pass stretch is selected.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And he will not be able to hang on to the
Entering play
contact.
call,
It's incomplete.
play
The
high,
coverage
play
strong,
action
and now
pass.
it's
There are
fourth
6
down.
categories. You have
The 3 straight
68 options.
incompletions, they
Pass
don't care.
stretch
That
is
hasn't
selected.
dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4. They go play action with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Entering
And
play
they turn
call,
it over.
coach suggestions. There are 7
The Eagles unable to
categories.
convert there on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. Play action. Now dart. And this one is incomplete.
Entering play call,
Look at this
coach
Eagle
suggestions.
defense.
There are
It's
7
a unit that has
categories.
had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard.
It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third.
They were in the top 5 in sacks
Entering
in the
play
league
call,
coming into
coach
this one. That's
suggestions.
their third
There are
one
7
in this game.
categories.
Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And they will get this across
Entering
midfield,
play
but still
call,
well
coach
short of the
suggestions.
first as
There
he's
are
dropped
7
at the 46.
categories.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
32-yard line.
And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that
Entering
translate
play
here?
call,
I would imagine
player. There
momentum
are
for
8
the defense.
categories. You have 8
Definitely with the
options.
defense,
Jalen
because
Dotson is
anytime
selected.
anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, it may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring
Entering
that
play
pride
call,
the
coach
offense this go around.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12
making that
options. The
tackle.
combo is selected.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Path flood is selected.
Gain of 21 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Here's Hurts to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And they'll wind up getting this
Entering
one
play
all the way
call,
down
coach
inside
suggestions.
the 20.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Pop pound draw pass is selected.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. Start of the second quarter, and it's
Entering
the
play
Eagles
call,
in
coach
possession
stretch alert
as
button.
they've got it with a 1st and 10.
100 LT.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And able to break one tackle.
Entering play call,
down.
coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have
It's a
12
7-yard
options.
carry to set them up with a
Screen
2nd
is
and 3.
selected.
Second and 3.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4.
Entering
before
play
he's out
call,
of
coach
bounds.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. HP dive is selected.
At the 4-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
So what a first half that he has had running the football. That now 3 touchdown runs.
And I would anticipate that when they get down in the red zone, he's going to get more chances as this game goes on. And I think that the guys blocking for him are going to ask for him to get more chances. They like the rhythm they've developed.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
for the
There are
extra
8
point.
categories. You have 15 options. Pat attempt is selected.
And it's 21-3. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it results in a 4-yard
Entering
touchdown
play call,
run.
normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left
Now
is
after the
selected.
touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's
Entering
dropped it to
play call,
23-yard
coach
line.
suggestions. There are 7
Possession switching back
categories.
to the New York Giants. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, Lamar.
Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Entering
So a
play
roughing
call,
the
coach
passer penalty there,
suggestions. There are
CB.
7
And we know that these pass
categories.
rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
And he's dropped right at the
Entering
40.
play call,
Gain of
coach
3.
suggestions. There are 7
Ball on the 40
categories.
now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Dart.
Eagles 40-yard line.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 7 categories.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will take it on in.
Entering play
for a
call,
giant
coach
touchdown.
suggestions. There are 7 categories.
Tyrone Tracy, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants get a bit closer. Extra point try good by Gano. And it makes the score 21-10.
Entering play call, special teams.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The Eagles offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had
Entering
big hole
play
after
call,
big hole to run
coach
through in this
suggestions.
first half.
There are 8 categories. You have